Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. So we're gonna go into the first question of the day. I got a couple for y'all. Actually, you know what? Let's move into something less serious. Let's have fun. Let's go to the segment From the Queens to the Kings. So this is you guys' opportunity to talk to us as men. My following is a good amount of men and women, but mostly men, and it gives y'all a chance to just, you know, give us some insight. So here's a question that was posed. What are some things the average man seems to have wrong about the average woman? Anybody could start.
That we necessarily get dressed for them, or that like if we have on a certain outfit it's to appease them. Oftentimes I'm trying to be a bad biddy and I'm trying to have shorty be like, girl, your faces be, and not necessarily like seeking female or women validation, but like oftentimes we be wanting to look good for ourselves and our homegirls. Like a compliment from another woman means way more than a compliment from Rudy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why men have it in their head. And then another thing too, this might start a little controversy. Men and women cheat for the same reasons. Some of y'all may disagree, but this just made me think of something, that another misconception that men have. There are some women who may cheat and may have their heart in it, but typically women can move, if not even worse than men. But men have this thing locked up in their head that a woman has to be emotionally, we're all emotionally tied and we have to have this or that. No, not at all. You'd be surprised. If men really knew the thoughts that women really had, like they probably would. That's all I'm saying. But those are two things that just came up in my head, that a lot of things that men misconstrue about women. And that doesn't mean I'm a cheater, but I'm just saying I had to think of that.
Some of us know.
Classic.
I think another misconception is when we say we would like a man to be financially stable or just be able to provide for his family. They think we mean be a super duper millionaire with all this money and all this access. It's like, no, we're just saying meet us where we are, be financially stable enough to care and provide for your family. You know, like don't automatically assume just because we say we want a man of a certain caliber that means that they have to be rolling in all his dough. It's like, no, just being a responsible adult and bring something to us that we can build on if we're building anything together.
Okay, I'm letting y'all cook. I'm not here to be a defense attorney. I'm trying. Come on.
Why?
I'm not. Hey,
I feel like it's so many. Let
them go. Let them go. What y'all got? We listening. Let's see. Souls of Thought said. So is it systemic? Interesting. I'm not sure who he's asking that to. Miles Bachelor said, we already know. Yeah. That was in response to Jess. Yeah, some of us are gonna get back to the From the Queens to Kings, because y'all were kind of quiet. And you said Jess said she got a full clip on this one. What are some things that the average man seems to have wrong about the average woman?
Oh, I got another one. Just because we give you our phone number don't mean we interested. We're just trying to make a home safe.
Yes.
Another one is oftentimes.
But yeah, go ahead.
We don't want to be strong.
Wait. For the brotherhood, I can't. Well, how common is this? This isn't my first time I heard. Fellas, I got y'all. I know y'all like class. Say something. How common is this? We punching y'all out if we can't get the line.
No, seriously, there are some situations where you'll be encountered and they will not take no. I mean, I can say I have a husband. Oh, that's okay. I can be your friend. I got a man. Oh, but ain't nobody got to know. Or you know what?
It's just always
oppressed. And then you got somebody following you in the grocery store. Then you got somebody, being abrasive with you and calling you all out your name and telling you ain't all that. And there have been situations for some women that it is very scary. And they do have to get security where they are. They do have, and sometimes some women is just like, you know what? I'm just gonna give them my number and then ghost them later.
Some women have made it out alive because of that.
Exactly. And like, I know for me, I'm always like, oh no, thank you. When I'm rejecting these men on the the street, I make sure I'm very pleasant and polite about it, because I've also encountered, men that just want to fly off the handle when they're not getting their way. But that's another thing, because it's so interesting. You said, is this really happening? Another thing the average man needs to stop having wrong about the average woman is, when we speak about these things, stop assuming we're lying.
Right.
Stop assuming that we're making it up. Just because we want some type of victimhood, or no, these things are happening, and they're happening a lot. You know what I mean? Don't assume that we're just doing it for attention. We
No,
don't
big
want that
attention.
kind of attention. We don't.
No.
A mature woman does not want that type of negative attention where she's always talking about getting victimized. That's nothing you want to share, but it
Right.
happens. And if men claim that they really want to protect us, you shouldn't have to lust after us or want us on a physical level to extend protection. We're women that are just human beings, just like you are. And a way that you can protect us is when you believe us, when we come to you and we say, yo,
Right.
this is what's happening, and then change the narrative and address these men who don't know how to take no for an answer.
Right.
Jazz, I'm happy. I'm happy you're here today. I really am, because this is the platform. This is the platform for you. I'm not gonna push back on you. Well, my platform is literally all about like finding the answers. Yeah, like Alyssa follows me closely. April follows me closely. It's about finding the answers. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna push back. But when I ask, it's not because I assumed first, right?
Oh
So
yeah, no,
my
I
question,
know.
yeah. So like everything is about trying to get it figured out, and
For sure.
it's one of those things where I don't know men who would swing on a woman for not getting her information, right? So I don't know any men like that. And then on top of that, I don't know any men who wouldn't do something if they saw something like that happening. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
with my limited understanding, with my small sample size of men in my circle, I don't have anything to go off of. And then I've never witnessed it outside. Like I've seen, and Jazz, we not from far away. We got a lot of mutuals on social media. I've been in all the clubs in the city. I've seen Chicago women are very rude. I'm not saying you, but our women are rude. It's just what it is. They know. Yeah. Don't even try to defend it. Don't even try to defend it. And so I've seen many men get shot
No,
down in the club,
I don't
and I'll be don't need don't need, you different if you're not rude. That's it.
I don't know if we're rude. We may be. Well, you know what?
Yeah. Y'all don't even like each other.
Like,
Y'all don't even like each other.
no, I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't say that. No, that's not. I'm not going to accept that. No, that is not how Chicago women get down like that. Maybe immature, women that just like to fight, but like the girl energy in Chicago is real. Like it's very supportive. Now, a lot of like inner city ladies, they don't have a lot of patience, and then like if the approach is off, you might get a little spice back, but. It's,
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying. That's exactly what I'm
Classic.
saying. Y'all
But
something
some
else.
of the guys, some guys like that. Some guys like, it's not even like mean to be rude. It's just like a sass, a certain level of sass that I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
explain it away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever,
So,
man.
so I seen a lot of men get rejected, and for the most part, I see them take their L swiftly. They just, swoop and walk right off. So, for y'all to say that, I just find it to be interesting, and that's why I wanted to create the platform for y'all to speak on it, because if that's a real thing where you just have to be afraid. Now, does your fear level change if you find the man attractive versus if he's unattractive? Because oftentimes in the manosphere, the men will say we're only creeps if you don't think we look good, right? Like so if you no,
That's
okay.
another misconception. Y'all got
and often it's not even it's in the least expected places. It could be while you're pumping gas, or it could be while I'm going in the grocery store, or I'm walking out of Walmart or wherever in the parking lot back to my car. It can be in those places where you really feel vulnerable also. So it may not necessarily, it could be at a club, but it oftentimes it's going to hit you in places where you least expect it.
Got you.
But if you look good, if I'm not in that's another thing about women. Like, just because you look good, every woman may not be in a space where they want to date or entertain. They might be in a space where they just chilling with themselves, and like some men just want to keep, and it's like, sweetheart, I done told you, baby, this is all about me. Like, I'm just me. I don't even want to share my time. I don't want to. It's just me, and they just keep going. So And it's nothing personal. It's just something for me.
But that's another thing. When we say we're single by choice, please believe that. Like, stop sitting amongst other men and telling yourselves what women are thinking and feeling when they say certain things. You're not us. You don't know. When we say we are single by choice, we literally have made the choice to just focus on ourselves and not be male-centered and attach ourselves to men. Believe us when we say that. For some reason, men have it in their mind, no, it's just because you can't get the man you want. It's like, we don't want any man. Like, we're not looking. Believe us when we say it. Like, women are not like men. We don't have to be like physically on a man 24/7 all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop projecting how you feel about women onto us based on what you would do. You know, you're not single by choice. You can't get the lady you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fellas, I'm confused for y'all. Don't worry about it, because it's two things trending at the same time, and it's all coming from women. You have a whole you have a whole trend of women saying men don't approach us anymore. Then you got a whole trend of like getting approached is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they both trending. So fellas, forgive them. But
two things can be true at the same time.
Yes, and it is confusing. It's very confusing. Now imagine, have some empathy. Try navigating that, ladies. How would y'all navigate that? Being a man, you don't know whether to approach or whether you're gonna get looked at like you should catch a misdemeanor. You know what I'm saying? Like, should I say
when
something?
in doubt, walk it on out.
See what I'm saying?
I love it.
And then you wonder why fellas
I think it's just listen to the woman, listen to what she's saying. If she says no, or if she says I'm not interested, even if she have a little spice on it, just take it on the chin. You don't know what that woman, she just like have straw not showed us. You don't know what a woman could be going.
Hey,
not straw.
You right. Got a question for y'all from the chat.
You know, you just don't know what the last encounter somebody could have had. So that spice might not be for you. It could be because of what I just had to put up with just a few seconds ago. Is it right all the time? No, but just take a person's word for what they say.
Oh, we know men can't be victims. We know. Those are thoughts. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, talk to me. You good?
I will say this: if most men, and this is something that men don't realize, be transparent.
Yes,
what you got going? It's over honesty. It's about transparency. Be transparent in what you got going on in your life, in your situationship, if that's what you got going on, and then allow that woman that you're interested in to make the decision. Don't make the decision for her. If I want to be a part of your mess or whatever you got going on, allow me to do that.
Right.
Tell me, hey, this is what's going on. Da, 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 da. Do you want to be a part of that or not? And if I don't, then you need to move on.
Yes,
but be
transparent. That's it.
Transparency over honesty. Yes, you need to be honest, but transparency is top tier when it comes to situations like that.
And that's another misconception. Men love to say, y'all don't want the truth. Yes, we do.
Because there's some women who's gonna be good with it. And
the problem is when we find out the truth and we don't no longer want to be in your truth, is when you get offended and you're upset.
Classic. Because you don't have to lie to kick it. You know, if you really are that dude,
and they don't realize that they
you'll be surprised
build a relationship with you and have all this and all that, and you know, and then boom, this is what I got going on. No, don't do that. Be upfront.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, I can't even say nothing because I tell y'all that every day. Just tell them the truth. That's how you end up getting the life you want.
Tell us the truth.
You'll be surprised at how many women will be like, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna agree.
Because you automatically made her feel safe by being honest with her.
That's not the women.
And it's so refreshing. You're like,
it's like, you know what? Maybe okay.
Yeah.
You don't give the lady an option, and then you end up in fatal attraction situations, and then want to blame the woman when you started all this mess. You could have just been honest. Yeah. Believe us when we say we want the truth. Now, if your truth doesn't garner the response you want, just take it on the chin, baby. That doesn't mean you need to lie to still get what you want. Like, move with integrity and move on to the next person that's willing to get in alignment with what you want.
And the same way for like women, when we are transparent, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stability. I'm looking for monogamy. And you know, you might lose some. And then it might be a man that'll say, hey, I'm looking for the same thing. We have to take it on the chin too. We can't force it down someone's throat. So, you know, men should give us that same.
We got a question for y'all. Souls of Thought said, can y'all speak on what we have, I guess what we have done wrong when in relationships? Let's say we got past all the crazy men. Souls, is that
generally
right?
Speaking? I got one.
Okay.
I would say something that men typically get wrong in relationships.
Okay.
If I'm coming to you about something, sometimes I need you to be an ear. I feel like a lot of men are solution oriented, and I feel like you miss a connection with your woman if you're always trying to solve the problem. Sometimes I just want your ass to listen. I don't need to hear what you should have did, what I would have did. Just listen. Everything don't need a response, and let that be.
Lord knows I'm guilty. Yeah. Lord knows I'm guilty.
Most men, that's what y'all operate in, a solution. Like, let me fix this right away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point.
Absolutely. But I think that's the beauty of understanding each other as male and female. Like, we want a solution eventually, but for us, we just need to let it out. We want to vent it out. Like, just let us get our thoughts out, let us process it, and then we can talk solutions. Because when you're ready to cut us off, like, okay, well, what should you do? It can be frustrating. Let us at least get it out the first time. Now, if we come back with the same issue and the same complaint, then, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, we got to wrap this up and fix it. But like sometimes it's just like Just said, just be an ear.
I hope y'all got what y'all need from that Souls of Thought. Let me catch up on comments real quick, ladies. Miles said, I could see the concern. Aggressive, cold approach is definitely creepy. Interesting.
I think that was talking about the men who can't take no sometimes. I think that's what that response was for.
Yeah, it was earlier. Yep. Soul said, I think it's more about women who are single by choice speaking on dating. If you single by choice, allow those who are looking to communicate. Okay. Joe Jett said, there's a way to approach, but it's perceived differently by attraction level. Some guys try to wear down the woman and won't take a no. Okay. Let's see. Miles Bachelor said, but what if y'all see a guy on the street who has potential? Is the conversation is their conversation or the shoes?
On the street like homeless? Because we're not doing that.
I don't understand.
Why y'all out in the gutter so bad?
Yeah, he said, or the G-Wagon. He said, but what if y'all see a guy on the street who has potential?
How do we know a guy on the street has potential?
Yeah. Is he just meaning like from an attraction level as being potential?
Probably
because if you're on the street, that's so maybe he's saying like if it's an attractive person on the street, we need you to clear it up, Miles.
Yeah, bring this guy on.
He might be saying like if we see a guy with Kmart shoes, well, Kmart's not around, but Walmart shoes on, and then another guy with J's on, like who's more attractive? Or I think that's where he's trying to get. I think.
Yeah, we're not gonna drop the link tonight because listen, April and Alyssa know my chat get like that now. We got certain people that hit that link and it changed this whole night. So look, we gonna keep it moving. Souls of Thought said, have you all been in that situation? You chose a guy with other women? Joe Jett said bullseye.
Hell no.
Shout out to Dad.
For me, it's a no.
Okay.
Hard no. No.
Okay.
But that's just that's just us on this panel.
Yeah, I'm not sharing nothing. I don't even like sharing my food. So it's like I'm not.
But you'll eat one of his fries. You'll get one of his fries. See what I'm saying? You see, fellas, pay attention.
Classic.
I said I don't like sharing my food. I'll share my food with my man. Yeah.
But it's an obligation though. You don't kind of want to give him a bite, but you will let him have it. Yeah. We know.
No. I'll share with my man. You funny.
Deb said, if you wait, I'm with you women 100%. Of course you are. Shout out to you. I think it's your first time in my chat. Welcome to the Classic Chat. We appreciate it.
Classic.
Yo, and then we got Joe Jett.
That's cool. Yeah. You can ask, do you want me just to listen or
that's perfect.
I think that's a great
communication is key.
Because especially when a person is in a brain fog, they probably can't even communicate that part. They just want to get the frustration out. Yeah. So the person who is more calm can be, hey, baby, do you want me to just listen on this one? Yeah, baby, listen, just hear me out right now.
And then like what was said earlier, if I bring it up again, if it's an issue again, then maybe I am seeking a solution, even though I'm not, not saying, hey, I need a solution to this. This is happening again. If I'm bringing it up to you again, just be inquisitive, like, hey, do you need my help on this? What's going on? Why are you going through this again?
Yeah.
Miles said in public, geez, I got you. Wait, is she freezing? April, you there? We give it a second. We're gonna give her a second. All right, so
there
Jay,
she go. Wait, maybe.
Go out and come right back, April. Come right back. Let me see. There you go. Go ahead.
I'm mute.
Mute. Yep.
Yeah, we got storms going on, and my internet is.
Oh no. Okay.
Wrong nights act crazy, so I apologize.
Good. What were you saying? Did you want to finish?
I don't know where I ended.
I can't remember the last word we heard.
It's okay. We can move on.
I got you. Jay Zilla said, triggered by the last topic because I'm single by choice and women treat me like a bum when I speak to them in line because I'm the nice guy. Current topic, I operated defensive first. Tough, Jay Zilla. Tough, dog. The ladies trying not to say nothing. I don't know if they know.
Maybe in line, speak. And if the energy's not there, then don't try to make conversation.
Try it out, Jay. Let us know how it goes. Mr. McBride in the building. What's good, class? 333. Shout out to Mr. McBride, one half of the Correct Me If I'm Wrong podcast. Miles the Bachelor. When a man approaches in public, what will make you want to continue communication? Great question, Miles.
That's a good question.
So are we just saying just having general conversation while we're waiting in the grocery store line, or are you meaning like to take it further?
I mean, let's say he's drumming up conversation with you to see if he could take it further. I'll use myself as an example. I don't shoot my shot. I'll just start a conversation. Conversation flow a certain way. It could turn into me shooting my shot, but I'll just start talking, right? So if it's like that, let's say he's just polite and pleasant and he just starts talking to you. What would make you continue the conversation versus like cutting it short? Oh, I got to go get some eggs real quick and go to the next aisle.
This is a case by case basis because it depends on the man. But I will say some general things could be my attraction level. I might be okay, wait a minute. Or does he have good banter? He might not be the most attractive, but if he got good banter, we can kind of go back and forth. What he has on. I mean, it's a case by case basis because not all men come packaged the same. He might have good banter, but the looks may be a little struggle. One might be attractive, but the banter may not be there. I still might be a little bit intrigued. One may have on. No, I'm not gonna say this. It's gonna sound super bad, but. I mean, he can have on some. He can have on, NFL,
Super Bowl ring,
championship Super Bowl ring, and hey.
But
for me, it's like
that's kind of to jump in.
Y'all just playing. But
this is another misconception, though. Just because a man speaks to a woman doesn't mean it automatically has to jump to something romantic, and vice versa. Like, why can't two people of the opposite sex just have a conversation and just leave it at that?
But I think another thing, like for me, what will continue, like I'm a sucker for a good laugh. So if you can make me laugh within, like during that interaction, if anything, it's like, okay, yeah, we can be cool. We can be good friends. We can hang out because like Jess was saying, like that banter. And then it's like also an energy thing. Like if your energy is just like chill and you just seem like a cool person, I think that'll continue. For me, like as long as you're not looking like a slob, it doesn't really matter where your shoes are coming from.
Miles say he good. Because we talking too much about.
He's just letting y'all know. Let's see, Uncle Plug said, what's with these overly aggressive men that y'all keep running into? He funny. That's what I said. That's what I said. I have no idea.
Out there.
They're out there.
They're out there.
I was walking down the street.
And I think the word aggression is not always synonymous in this situation. We'll interchange aggression with persistence because he may not be aggressive, but like he might be very persistent. And I'm like, you know how that fly just keep flying in your face?
Like, okay.
Yeah.
We mean what we say the first time. If we're not interested, we're not interested.
Just like now, if I'm nice,
stop being offended all the time.
Yeah, if I'm nice the first time, I'm nice the second time. baby, don't expect nothing nice this third time because now you're on my nerves. Now it's like, okay, when I said it softly, you didn't hear me. Now I'm gonna have to get more aggressive. Now, you know what I mean? Now I'm putting myself in a position for, you know, something bad to happen at that point. Just take the first no as what it is and walk away.
Y'all heard that, Chicago.
Classic.
I'm just saying. Just saying. I love the crib. I'm just saying. C. Scott, what up, Big Skull? Interesting topics. Gratitude. Huh? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Uncle Plug said most people pick people who are appealing to others, not themselves. Interesting. And
That's
then we
true.
got, and then Joe Jet said, Aaliyah said to dust yourself off and try again. That's what that's how my daddy got my mama, but you can't. That ain't gonna work today. It ain't gonna work.
Classic.
Today. You shoot twice, you going to jail, buddy. All right, let's move into the next one because I don't. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch. www.theclassiccodes.com, or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold.